What's up, guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks coming at you today with another figure review. And today's figure review, of course, we've been going along King Caesar, my second favorite kaiju, so what other than the Bandai Creations King Caesar. Just to get right on into it with detail and paint job. From Bandai Creations, this is very nice. They did actually, not an outstanding, but they did a pretty good job. I mean, as we all know, Bandai Creations isn't always great with their Godzilla figures, but this isn't bad. I do love the way they did all the hair flowing, and just the way they made, the tail is sculpted great. All the nice, dark, in between the hairs for the shading. They did do all the nice patches of hair. They didn't just leave them brown like on the normal Bandai one. They got all the lighter patches done correctly. Even the blacks in between the fingers and the toes and on his skin areas are very nicely, very nice shading. A lot of shading done on this guy. Very nice crown on the top of his head. I mean, just very nice detail and paint job from head to toe. Just like the Bandai one, I did repaint this one myself, but I just had to do the eyes this time. Just because the gem in the middle of the head, they got that not accurate but close. It's it's a greenish color, so that's all that matters. But I did repaint the eyes, all red. I did do a good job though on both my repaints of this and the Bandai one. So I mean, I impressed myself. I thought they were going to turn out terrible, but I actually did a pretty good job. Very nice coloration for his claws on his hands and his feet. And I mean, it's teeth are nicely etched in his mouth. His face looks great. I love the face. And that about does it for detail and paint job. I mean, just a very good job. And on to articulation. This is the King Caesar action figure with the most articulation. So for all you articulation guys, if you want a King Caesar with very good articulation, this is the one you want to go with. His arms move at a swivel. And he has a waist joint. Stiff. But he does have a waist joint that will rotate 360 all the way around. His legs, you really can't move the arms out of the way. Oh, they barely missed the elbows. I thought they were going to hit the elbows. But they rotate 360 all the way around nicely. His tail also rotates. And something that they added in, and of course this is great with any King Caesar figure, but this is the only one that has it, they have ear articulation. His ears rotate 360. So I mean, this is nice because now you can have a King Caesar figure, and you can have it with his ears up or down. Either way, it looks great. Even though they're not straight, they still look very nice. I do not complain. I thought that was a great little part that Bandai Creations threw in there. And that's about it for articulation. Getting on to sizing, he will size in well with anything in the 6-inch scale. Not a problem at all. He sizes up very well with Godzilla 68. I mean, his ears give him the edge right now, and it does seem he's a little taller, but they're more or less the same size. So he will size in well with anything 6-inch Bandai, from Godzilla or Ultraman. And just for the hell of it, I'll bring out my Bandai King Caesar. That way you guys can see the difference between the two figures. Both look great. I do still prefer the Bandai one over this one. I just still think this one looks a little bit better, even though this one, all the painting in the areas, like on the elbows and the sides of the legs and stuff and the back of the legs are all done right. I still like this one a little. I still like the Bandai one a little better. I just think it looks a little better, especially since I repainted it, and there are my repainting skills. Just the eyes on this one, and in this one the gem and the eyes. So, but there's the comparison between Bandai Creations and the normal Bandai one. But anyway, a very quick review here. Not too much to go over. We are Godzilla Fan Freaks. This is Bandai Creations King Caesar. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video review. Thank you for watching.